Hi Diana, Jim Beebe. We got connected at Stages just a couple days ago. I reached out after I heard you pitch Pete on coming to your event. I'm the one that reached out to Micah. Thank you for emailing me back and telling me about Lean In and Level Up. It's about dealing with challenges, obstacles, and that's essentially what life is all about. We all have problems and issues. How do we get through it? Sometimes better than others. Most people at different points in their life better than others. A little bit about me. Grew up in the 80s. Always wanted to be an athlete, play sports. A couple things that didn't really happen. We grew up on food stamps. I was telling Mike about that. I had no money. My parents didn't want to drive us to practice, so I didn't play baseball until like age 12. By 14, I'm 6'3", 190 pounds, and I told my dad, hey, well, maybe I should play football. I went to a great school for it, and he says, no, don't play, don't play. Everyone in my family said don't play. So big fear mentality. I never played. I was too afraid. I did okay at basketball, made the freshman team, and I asked my dad, hey, how do I get better? How do I get stronger? What do I do? And all he said was, I don't know, Jim, just do some push-ups. So not a lot of resources, grew up with a big fearful mentality and didn't know how to get better. So what did I do? I didn't make any more teams. I missed out on my football team, my high school's team. They lost one game in 4 years. The same school had 50 titles in different sports over the last 25 years. I missed it all. So what I did, I started mowing some lawns, got some money, joined the gym. They had racquetball there, I started playing there. I paid for my own coach since my parents wouldn't, and I ended up being good enough to play on Purdue's travel team, so I went to Purdue and got a degree in finance. Spent my whole next from age 22 to 35 in finance and investment. So I have an MBA also. In 2008, went back and got my 2-year MBA, did it in 1 year, came out in 2009. If you have a finance background, you know that was the middle of the housing crisis, financial crisis, so no one got jobs. I networked my way in, was able to persevere and find a job. Did that with 3 kids, single dad. Kept with that, was at JP Morgan at the end, at age 35, 36. As you know, bringing in assets is a big deal for investments. Well, I brought in over 60 million with our team and they fired us for not bringing in 100. So I had to start from scratch again. And at that point, I'm like, what do you really want to do? You're getting a little older. I've had a bunch of problems along the way. I've been divorced, been broke. After my freshman year at out-of-state tuition from Purdue, my dad said I don't have any money, so I started a painting business to get that going. But at age 35, 36, I'm like, I don't want to be in finance anymore. I always wanted to be in athletics. So I got my certifications and I cashed in everything I owned. And I started my garage, and a few months later, I rented a facility, 10,000 square feet on the west side of Indianapolis, and just went all in on starting my own gym. It was a CrossFit gym in 2013. Now it's sports performance for student athletes, nutrition, powerlifting, strongman. Things didn't go so well the first couple of years. I don't know what I'm doing. I know that how to get people better, but how do I run a business? Don't know. Had my car repossessed, got it back, persevered during COVID, added the nutrition piece, and we just kept going. And now I'm evolving that to move around the country and deal with athletes, whether it's student athletes or adults. There's your head, and then there's your body for being an athlete. In your head, there's 3 things. There's your mindset, which determines how you push forward. There's your knowledge in your sport, how to do things. And then there's how you communicate and deal with people. In your body, what goes in your nutrition? What do you do with it? How do you train? And then there's your recovery. All right. Since you mentioned getting through obstacles, well, we have 6 core values at the gym. I'm wearing my Sisu shirt. It's the mantra for Finland. Finland is not, I'm not Finnish, but the entire country's mantra is Sisu. It's even the first tattoo I ever got. It simply means when you are at the end of the rope, when you're suicidal, when you're on drugs, when you're ready to just cash it all in, you just simply never give up. So I take what I've learned, all the habits and processes from being in the finance world, athletics, lessons, and I provide processes for the 3 components for your head and the 3 for your body. And I do that. Our mantra is relentless, and we push people to get through obstacles to get better. Big Catholic, grew up in Catholic schools. In terms of perseverance, my favorite quote is 1 James. Be thankful for the struggle, for it creates perseverance. For your event next year, I could be good at finance, I could be good at talking about Jesus. What I would be great at would be talking about persevering and getting through things physically. I can help with that and lead big discussions or breakout sessions. I have the processes for the 3 things for your head and for your heart. If you're going to be at the August event for your signature talk, I'd like to talk to you about it then, about partnering and coming out to your event, or perhaps a phone call. Anyways, that's Jim Beebe with Unbreakable Athletics. Want to connect with you and move forward? Give me a call. Talk to you later. Bye.